hundreds of protesters outside the United Nations as Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu took his turn at the podium, this year facing pressure from allies and Israelis for his controversial move to reduce the power of the judiciary.
It's going in the paths of so many other dictators.
Now, as the circle of peace expands,
there was no mention of that in his speech. Netanyahu instead promising a renewed Middle East. Normalization, he says, could happen with Saudi Arabia. But even his prop was controversial, picturing Israel without any land for Palestine.
We will not only bring down barriers between Israel and our neighbors, we'll build a new corridor of peace and prosperity that connects Asia through the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Israel, to Europe.
But experts say a deal between the U.S., Israel, and Saudi Arabia faces long odds. The U.S. would have to agree to give Saudi Arabia nuclear technology and security guarantees. Israel would have to make concessions to the Palestinians. And some say Israel's current behavior is going to make it more difficult for all Arab countries to have an alliance.
The Palestinians will remain under occupation and a deepening apartheid that the whole world is recognizing. And that's going to make it things, chronic instability, chronic violence, chronic problems that will always be a problem for those countries who have normalized relations with Israel, because the rest of the Arab world sees that, and the rest of the Arab world, the publics, do not support that.
Thank you.
Soon after Netanyahu left the stage, Israel again launched attacks on the Gaza Strip, his message of peace interrupted by the violent reality that is life there. Patty Culhane, Al Jazeera at the United Nations.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.